Hey, what's up, my Dokus? Jason, and welcome back to more VIII Lacrimosa of Donna. Last time, we made our way through the nostalgia cave, found Ed, who is Allison's wife, took him back. He was able to witness the birth of his child. We had a raid, and we came all the way here to the East Cave, where we have we found the ghost ship. And this time, well, we're gonna be climbing onto it.
Oh.
Let me off!
This certainly looks like a pirate ship.
I wonder, could the corpses we've been seeing on the island be former members of the ship's crew?
Seems that way.
You think Captain Reed's really here? I don't like the feel of this, guys. We should get off of this ship now! The ship's bell?
We're trapped. Is the ship about to set sail? Oh no! Who is controlling the ship? Ah! Adel, look!
Yeah. No. This really is a ghost ship. And it's taken us out to sea.
What on earth is going on?
Yeah,
Very well. I suppose we have no choice.
is this really harder to accept than the existence of primordials?
Or my presence in this era.
These pirates are pretty hard workers for a bunch of dead guys.
Yes, they're very professional. I could learn much from them.
How can y'all be so calm at a time like this? Me and Laxi are practically wetting ourselves in terror over here.
Speak for yourself!
Well, even in the serious times, we can be as comedic as possible. Anyway, yes, we are on board the Eleutheria, or I guess Etheria, if you want to call it that. I don't really know how to pronounce it well, but we need to get to the bottom of why exactly it brought us out to sea, and the best way to do that is to go into the bottom of the ship. The interior is bigger than I expected, and I have an awesome creepy feeling about this place. Why do you seem so happy about that, Squirt? Go, what the? We can't go back to the deck. Oh dear. One way or another, we need to get through here.
You're right. Perhaps we can find clues as to how to get out of here. Let's keep our eyes open as we proceed.
Indeed. It does appear we have enemies. However, it doesn't look like we'll be getting much from them. The reason? These guys are immortal. You cannot kill them. So we're going to have to basically try to avoid them as much as we can. Because there's not really a point in fighting them since we can't do anything to them. And we got, oh, this guy right here we can though. Alright, we got a skill up. And Sahad got a level up. Alright, what do we got here? Ship's log number 2. Is this? It appears to be another entry from Captain Reed's log. What does it say? Before I reach the Isle of Serene, I must reveal the truth regarding the scouring by fire of the archipelago's villages. None were spared, certainly not the men, but women and child fell victim just as surely. The people cursed the name Captain Reed and blame me for these heinous acts, but I tell you, I am innocent. The Eleutheria is crewed mostly by victims of the slave trade, including myself. It seems the authorities did not appreciate us banding together and fighting and emancipate the slaves, so that we could all stand free. The people of the archipelago accepted us, and even took to calling us the Pirates of Justice. Truly kind folk they were. And just as truly, it was the men of Greek's navy that put the villages to the torch. Word later such reached my ears that they did this to draw us out, to purge the Getae of our ilk. I'd sooner wallow in horse manure for 100 days than obey those of the so twisted sense of justice. But the people have suffered enough, and I would trouble them no further. After giving it much thought, I have decided to go to the naval headquarters and turn myself in. The entry ends here. No way. Is that really what happened? So Captain Reed was a former slave himself, and his goal was to liberate other slaves. Now I get it. What do you mean, Sahad? The name of this ship is the Eleutheria. It means freedom in the Grecian tongue. Always wondered why the dreaded Captain Red named his ship that. I heard there was a period in Greek's history in which they flourished through the slave trade. Perhaps he chose the name for his ship in order to send them a message. According to this log, he turned himself in out of concern for the safety of the innocents. He sounds like an honorable man. Damn. That creepy feeling is gone now.
Shall we continue on then?
But what if I don't want to? Technically I don't want it because we got more treasure to grab, technically speaking. But that takes care of the treasure, still can't defeat these guys, so let's just move on down. I just realized that I would completely have missed this area. Okay, now let's move on down.
I hear skeletons. They're going.
Yeah! Don't make that freaky sound!
There's no end to them. Let's just avoid them and move on.
Yep, Hummel explained what I explained. Ooh, another ship's log. Huh? This looks like the rest of Captain Reed's log. Read it. I want to know what happened to Reed. So settle down, Squirt. Let me see. I am held captive. The Navy has sent a strange bearded pig to visit me. I did not think the Navy to keep a pet for themselves, nor defer it as a captain. For all its brutish smell, it spoke with words like a man, and told me that I wanted to negotiate. It instructed me to investigate an island where none have been able to safely approach. Yes, the infamous Isle of Serene. In exchange for investigating the island and returning alive, it would graciously release my entire crew from incarceration. I've always had a gift for spotting a liar by observing faces, and I don't trust that grotesque swine to keep its promise for a moment. But had I refused, I believe it would have kept its other promise to hang my crew. Truly, we live in mad times. I reminded myself that I wanted to be a good man, and agreed to be the pig's lickspickle. And so I find myself before the Isle of Serene. So Captain Reed did come to the Isle of Serene. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Gotta say, this Captain Reed seems like a pretty crass fella. That's rich coming from you. Even so, his anguish is palpable, and you can tell he was mainly concerned for his crew. He was made the scapegoat of crimes he never committed, then used as a pawn. The people responsible for this past atrocity are a disgrace to the Greek Navy. Poor Reed. If word got out about this, it could cause problems. As I recall, the Greek Navy has quite a sterling reputation. Folks call them the glory of Greek on account of their traditions and discipline. Sometimes the darkest shadows are cast by the light of glory. For now, we should move on. Yeah, we've come this far already, so we might as well see this through. Indeed we shall. I didn't expect to find the actual treasure this close, or this early in this floor, but hey, we can at least explore the rest of the floor and get the treasure that is guarded here. A treasure chest! What do we have here? Pirate's recipe. Looks like we got a new recipe. Let's go ahead and check that out. Learn the dish. Pirate's platter at the campfire. Poggers. Alright. Let's just go ahead and move down again. Looks like we got some enemies that we can actually defeat, which, you know, is good. I hate going through a dungeon where basically all the enemies are untouchable at the moment. Actually, is there a way to...
A treasure chest.
Oh, there must be a way to get over there from a different area. I'll have to check that later. Get some hard fibers here. Let's see. What else do we got? Tektite ore. Oh, hello. Iron Knuckle. It's a new gift. And let's see. Tomato seeds. Now the question is, do we go into this room or do we go into the lower deck area? Looks like ripe mangoes here. Where exactly does this lead?
A treasure chest.
Another entry from Reed's log.
Let's read it.
I have escaped the tentacled titan and set foot on the island to begin investigating. Unfortunately, the Eleutheria is crewed this time by naught but rabble, barely worth their own weight in horse manure. The Navy picked these lot. They are criminals to a man, and inexperienced besides. Obviously, no seasoned sailor would agree to come near the island of Serene, but that changes nothing of this madness. One of the fools thought to mutiny and take my ship, but I put the boot to him and sent him into the river. I have too many rebellious men to contend with, to say nothing of the beasts of this island. I have not seen their like before. I'm continuing to investigate, but my progress is held back by some malady. I am tired, and I believe a fever has taken hold of me. Loath as I am to admit it, I may be in peril. Once I am done with my writing, I will take to my bed and attempt to rest.
That's where it ends.
Tentacled Titan? Does he mean the Oceanus? He must have been one hell of a sailor to make it ashore with his ship in one piece. Still, it sounds like things took a turn for the worse after he arrived. Yes, he must have contracted an illness. I wonder what happened to him in the end. The door opened. Let's keep going, Edel. Indeed, let's. It looks like there's a save or a crystal here. What do we have here? Pirates note number 6. Told to investigate the island, captain's orders. I think that's all that's kept me alive, really. But is there really a chance we'll all get out of here with our lives? I don't know, but I'll do as the captain says. I have to believe there's a chance. Alright, go ahead and grab this. I believe that's the midway. Oh, it's the deck house. Interesting. But first off, before we even bother heading through that door, I want to check that lower deck and see if we can do anything about it. Because I never really checked to see what was down there. Oh, we can't even basically do anything down here because we can't breathe underwater. We're gonna need to worry about that later. Alrighty, so I guess our only option is to move forward.
Huh? Isn't this...
We're back on the deck somehow. What's going on?
Pirate Revenant.
Ah!
What is that thing?
A ghost of some sort? Be careful, everyone. This one looks different from the others.
It's armed. Could that be?
Alright, seems that we have a ghost. This ghost could possibly be Captain Reed himself. So, let's go ahead and try to take him down. He doesn't look like he has that much HP, so it's kind of surprising that he's not really he's not a big threat. He should have more HP in my opinion. Excuse me. Anyway, let's just stun him. Maybe go for an extra skill while we're at it. This is another entry from Reed's log. Let's read it, Adol. My health grows worse by the day. I am overcome by some unusual sickness. It appears that this fever is something only found on this island. I received word that my family has escaped and taken refuge on a small island in the Gatai Sea. But my mates, the real crew of the Eleutheria, still await my return. It's entirely possible that they're all dancing the Heffen jig already. But I will not give up, not so long as I believe I have a silver of a chance of succeeding. In addition, some of those here have come to admire me, fools that they are. I'd like to see them return safely, as well. But I must stake the course. Useless fool that I am, I've never been known to surrender or accept defeat. Not even if I should wither to bones and dust. Is that the end?
It looks like the entry ends here.
Just a second, Adol. Is that a second page? Oh, no way. This is a sea chart of the waters around the Isle of Serene. What's that doing here?
That map be useless to me now.
Why don't ye lubbers put it to good use?
Ah! A ghost! And your arm. Are you?
Aye. Oh, I were once the man known as Cotton Reed. Just a fool of a freebooter, made the scapegoat by the Navy, and set adrift to die like a dog.
You're the Captain Reed? But you're supposed to be dead.
You're in the log, didn't ye? Ye be knowing the fate what befell me. A bloody fever took hold of me, and I died with anger still festering in me heart. 'Cause of that, my soul lost its way and began roaming the world of the living. And with it, the Eleutheria.
How is this even happening?
But I got a hold of myself again. All 'cause ye lovers beat some sense into me. Ye have me thanks, ye do.
Aye, now I can finally rest me crew on the other side. I expect 'em to give me no end no grief for being late by 100 years. You and your crew still got a rough sail ahead of ye. I made that sea chart back when I was still trying to escape the isle. Should prove useful to ye. You're right, this has info about reefs current surrounding the island. Is this the Oceanus' migration path? It has that information too? Yeah, this chart has all kinds of detailed information. A lot of work went into putting this thing together. Oh, sound like ye know a thing or two about the sea yourself. Oh, you there? You talking to me? That hair color of yours, you be hailing from Critch, sea dog. Oh? Yeah, I do. Gah, must be fate. Well, pay me no mind then. Now then, I suppose I'll be taking you back to shore then. One last voyage for the Eleutheria.
Suppose it be time now.
Captain Reed.
Are you saying goodbye?
Hi, freed souls. Avast, you sea dog.
Huh? What do you want with me?
Don't be letting the wind fill up your sails, just 'cause ye have that map there. We best not be crossing paths in the underworld anytime soon, you hear me?
Sure. Whatever you say, sir.
Adam, was it? I'm sure you've seen many a sight on this here isle. There be all manner of beasts, ruins, and hidden wonders buried here, waiting to be found. I weren't able to uncover all this isle's secrets, but I've a hunch that he'll be able to find them all. Seems to me you found yourself a fascinating crew member already, eh, lad?
Huh?
Pardon.
Ah, and you as well, lad. Our time were brief, but I be thanking you all the same. Though an ocean of time separates us, we be part of the same crew, fighting to escape this isle's clutches. So batten down your hatches. All ye, you'll weather this storm and survive. Farewell.
He's gone. The Eleutheria is sinking too. I wish Reed got to stay longer. Yes, he seemed a bit gruff, but in a charming sort of way. I feel like he kept singling me out for some reason.
Maybe he liked you.
It's strange. I grew up hearing of what a bad guy Captain Reed was. But that sea chart he gave us was very helpful. I think we've taken a major step towards getting off this island. Yeah, let's head back to the village and let everyone know. And I say we do that next time. So next time when you say Lacrimosa of Donna, we head back to Castaway Village and show them what we've learned. But first...
Something's there.
Sorry, I can't help myself. There's literally the only part of this map that's not filled in is the Eleutheria itself. See, there you go. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like. Chips out a ton. Make sure to subscribe dibbly if you have not already. And I will see you guys all later.